Creepyheads, creepyheads,
I wanna thank you all.
thanks for watching.
I hope you've had a ball. Hit the like button and then subscribe on with the show. It's Creepyhead Mindfuct time.
Creepyhead Mindfuct,
Creepyhead Mindfuct.
random facts for you
And me.
Creepyhead Mindfuct, Creepyhead Mindfuct, it's the place to be. Yeah.
In Antarctica, there's a place called Blood Falls, which is a glacier with red meltwater that appears like blood, which is caused by iron oxide from the underlying rocks. There are also giant sea spiders that live on the Antarctic ocean floor. On top of that, there are volcanoes under the ice sheet that could potentially erupt and release massive amounts of ash and gases if disturbed. Antarctica is known for its harsh conditions with very low temperatures, strong winds, and long periods of darkness. Due to its remote location, rescue operations in Antarctica can be extremely difficult. There's also a phenomenon called singing ice, where ice creaks and makes creepy sounds. 1% of the continent is permanently ice-free, called dry valleys or Antarctic oases. They are thought to be the world's harshest deserts, and it's estimated that these areas haven't seen rain or snow in almost 2 million years. The average ice sheet thickness in Antarctica is 1 mile, but in some sections it can get as thick as 3 miles. As Antarctica is mostly uninhabited, the continent is not officially divided into time zones, so Antarctica has no official time zone. Back in 1911, sled dogs hauled supplies for Norwegian explorers led by Ronald Amundsen. It was the first expedition to reach the South Pole. Afterwards, sled dogs were kept and used in Antarctica for years. However, they were banned from the continent in 1993 due to fear that they might transmit canine distemper to the Antarctic seals or would escape and disturb the local wildlife. When you are deeply dreaming, your muscles are paralyzed, meaning you can't physically scream, even if you are having terrifying nightmares. Even though they can't see, many blind people have reported that they can experience visual elements in their dreams. Dreams often use symbols that aren't meant to be taken literally, so interpreting them can be complex. Sleep paralysis is a condition that can occur when you wake up briefly while still partially paralyzed from sleep, leaving you unable to move or speak. Night terrors are particularly frightening dreams that happen during these deep sleep, often causing people to scream and cry out. Even though you might not be consciously aware, your brain is very active during a nightmare, potentially processing fear or anxiety. A nightmare could be one of our brain's ways of preparing us for a particular fearful situation. Lucid dreaming is where you know you are dreaming and can control the direction of the dream. Some people can start to control their dreams, but as soon as they realize they are dreaming, they usually wake up. Some people have the dream within a dream scenario where they dream about dying only to wake up in the dream and then experience another layer of the same death scenario, creating a sense of endless dread. Although not scientifically proven, some people believe that recurring dreams of death could be a premonition of a real-life event, which can be particularly unsettling. Nighty-night. Koala bears are the only other animal besides primates to have unique fingerprints, which can be so similar to humans that they can be mistaken in forensics. Certain bacteria can come back to life after being dormant for long periods, essentially acting like zombies under the right conditions. The ocean depths are filled with bizarre creatures that use glowing lights to communicate and attract prey, often appearing eerie and otherworldly. A single-celled organism called Physarum polycephalum can solve complex mazes and even remember previous experiences, displaying a strange intelligence without a brain, often called the blob organism. The Atacama Desert in Chile is considered the driest place on Earth, with some areas receiving no rain for centuries, creating a desolate landscape. The Earth's magnetic poles are slowly shifting, which can potentially disrupt navigation and communication systems. There is flesh-eating bacteria that can rapidly infect and destroy human tissues, causing severe infections. There is a plant called the corpse flower that emits a strong putrid smell to attract pollinators, which can be quite repulsive to humans. The immortal jellyfish, or Turpitossus doroni, can revert back to its polyp stage after reaching maturity, essentially achieving biological immortality. The Statue of Liberty is struck by lightning about 600 times a year. In high winds, the torch can sway by about 5 inches. The statue's broken chains symbolize the end of oppression and tyranny. The statue's torch symbolizes enlightenment and the path to a better future. Suffragists objected to the statue being a symbol of liberty because women in the U.S. didn't have the right to vote. The Statue of Liberty has been a symbol for many groups who have protested. In 1916, a German spy set off an explosion that damaged the statue. In 1956, a Hungarian nationalist hung their flag over the statue's face. In 1980, Croatian terrorists detonated a bomb in the statue's base. The people of France gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States in 1885. It is built and made from copper so it could survive the Atlantic voyage to the United States. The protective layer or green hue is due to patina, a layer that forms on copper to prevent corrosion. It was once a lighthouse to guide ships and sailors home after long ocean voyages. Libertas is the Roman goddess of liberty. The 7 spikes on the crown represent the 7 continents and the 7 oceans of the world. Gustave Eiffel worked with Frederick August Bartholdi to create the iron framework. The French government did not contribute to the funding, so the people of France paid for it. The Step Pyramid of Djoser is considered one of the first pyramids. Its design is seen as a transition from traditional mastabas or flat-top tombs to the classic pyramid shape, adding to the mystery of early pyramid building techniques. The bent pyramid in Djoser, Egypt, has a noticeable bend in its structure, which some consider a sign of construction errors or even deliberate sign with unknown symbolism. Sometimes human remains found within the pyramids are not fully identified, fueling theories about potential human sacrifices or unusual burial practices. Ancient Egyptian texts often warn of curses placed on those who disturb pharaohs' tombs, adding to the mystique and fear surrounding pyramid exploration. Many pyramids have intricate networks of tunnels and chambers that are not fully explored, leading to the speculation about secret burial sites or hidden treasures. Although tourists were once able to freely climb the pyramids, that is now illegal. Offenders face up to 3 years in prison. Climbing them can significantly damage the ancient stonework and put the structure at risk due to the wear and tear from countless footsteps. Contrary to what one might expect, there are no hieroglyphic texts, treasures, or mummies in any of the pyramids in Giza. The mummies of such pharaohs as Djoser, Khafre, and Menkaure were placed in a subterranean burial chamber underneath a pyramid. Not just a great ghost song, rats are excellent swimmers and can navigate through pipes and potentially even enter homes through toilets. Due to their flexible bodies, rats can squeeze through tiny openings, allowing them to enter homes through small cracks and gaps. Female rats can become pregnant very frequently and have large litters, meaning they can produce a significant number of offspring in a short time. Rats are known to spread serious diseases like the bubonic plague, hantavirus, leptospirosis, and salmonella through their bites and droppings. Rats have sharp incisors that continuously grow, forcing them to gnaw on various materials to keep them filed down, which allows them to chew through wood, brick, cement, and even metal. Rats eat their own feces for nutritional value. The fear of mice and rats is scientifically called moosophobia, moose meaning mouse, also known as murophobia, murine meaning family of animals that include mice and rats. Rats are vulnerable to peer pressure just like humans. Scientists found that rats will force themselves to eat food that they don't like if they know that some of their fellow rats have eaten it. Because they can get fluids from foods, many rodents can survive a long time without water. Rats are among the smartest animals on the planet, often ranked in the company of dolphins and chimpanzees.
Thanks for watching. Go like and subscribe. Everyone stay creepy. Until next time. Unsubrax Nation. Watch the goblin from afar. All it does is poop and pretend to drive cars. Creepyhead Mindfuct. Creepyhead Mindfuct. It's the place to be, yeah. Later, creepy heads.